Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a PhD student? Well, let me show you. Hi, I'm Tina, and I'm a fifth-year immunology PhD student at the Mayo Clinic in Arizona. And today I'm going to show you a day in my life in the lab. So every day I wake up and I fight the med students for parking, and I swear it's always full by like 8 a.m. I think they have class at 8, which means I'd have to get here at 7, and there's no way I'm going to do that. So yeah, I just suck it up and park in the parking garage. Alright, so today's agenda is to treat my mice, inject some T cells, and clean mice babies. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain my experiment. And so last week I implanted tumors into mice, and so today I'm gonna treat those mice with the immunotherapy that we study, and I'm also going to inject in fluorescent red T cells into these mice so that next week I can take the tumor and image it and track those T cells under the microscope. Hopefully that makes sense. And then to get those red T cells, I have to take them from a red fluorescing mouse. And so I'm gonna harvest the spleen and the lymph nodes from a red mouse, and I'm gonna isolate their T cells, and then I'm gonna re-inject them into the tumor-bearing mouse. That sounds crazy when I say it out loud, and I hope that makes sense. Okay, so now I'm about to go harvest some lymph nodes and spleen from a red mouse. Alright, so this is the mice facility. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys how we prep a cage for the mice. And there's a little guide back here, but basically all the cages need a little ropey thing for the micey to play with, these paper bedding so they can like rip up and keep warm, this tunnel thing which I think is for them to also play with. I actually don't know, I'm just guessing here. And then there's food for them, and then I'm gonna put the top on, and then there's this little spiky thing for their little water pouches. Pop them in here, and then the water drips down. Yeah, that's it. Alright, I'm gonna wean the mice babies now, and I'm not gonna show you guys any of the mice because I feel like I might get in trouble, so I'll see you guys later. The best part is vortexing. Okay, so now we're gonna put it in the magnet. So now the cells that we don't want are gonna stick to the sides of the tube, and the cells that we do want, we're gonna pour out later. Now I'm gonna pour out the liquid that's coming out are the cells that we do want. So yeah. And then what's left are the magnet. The cells that we don't want are all along the sides of the wall. Alright, so now I'm gonna spin down the cells. So like 3-ish. Gotta balance it. So now I'm gonna prep my actual treatment, which is anti-PD-1 and PD-L1 immunotherapy. Okay, so I'm gonna get my needle and fill it up. And then make sure there's no bubbles. Yeah, that's it. We're done. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing with the cells that we got, or that we isolated. Make sure there's no bubble. This part takes the longest. Yeah. Alright, we're ready to go down and inject. Let's go. Okay, so now I'm in the procedure rooms in the mass facility, and they all have these isoflooring setups, which is really cool because you just put the mice into this chamber and then they go to sleep, and then you can put them on this little heated pad, and then you can keep their little noses in that little cone so that they stay asleep, and then you can do your whatever you need to do. Alright, my favorite part of the day now, it's lunchtime.
I'm Bruna. I'm Brazilian. I'm her best friend.
Much.
I hope. I'm Christina. I just started here.
She's so sweet.
Hi, my name's Kai.
And that's Kaya.
Hi, I'm Tamar.
I just made lunch. It doesn't look good, but this is my third
Because it's
day.
not good.
It looks
Okay. This is very California coded. Yeah, it tastes better than it looks though. And this is my desk. Okay, so after I'm done with the experiments for the day, I usually come back to my desk and work on my paper. So I'm a 5th year now, which sounds really crazy to say, but 5th years usually start working on pushing out their first author publication. And let me just preface by saying, I really enjoy creative writing, but I swear it does not translate into scientific writing because it has been so hard. I wish I could show you the first draft that I ever sent to my boss and how it came back all red. I think she changed everything except for like one keyword. That's like the title of my paper. But yeah, it's been a journey and we are so close to being able to submit. I just have to make changes to like the figure orders and like edits to the paper. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm so excited to submit this paper. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what I do. So this is how I make figures, and the software I'm using is called Affinity Designer. I just put my graphs and my images in here, and then I try to make a very aesthetically pleasing layout. But I think the thing that takes the most time is like trying to line things up so they're like kinda almost perfectly nicely put. But it looks simple, but I swear it takes so much longer than you think. Like just doing these little adjustments. But yeah, that's basically what I do. Alright, thanks for watching a day in my life in the lab. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!